Articocu na perna esquerda, ele tá parado! Sai, 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 sai que é sua! Brasil!
Escucha las palabras de las brujas, los secretos escondidos en la noche. Los antiguos dioses invocamos ahora la obra de la
I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm watching TV. I'm looking at you. Fuck you. I'm dead again. I'm up. I can run faster than a bitch around the house.
Habemus papam!
Oh, that's a good kitty, I say as I pet on Kitty.
No, I'm evil, Kitty.
Said evil Kitty.
Scarlett, wake up. Scarlett, hello? Is there anybody in there?
Yo, you want some kitty cat treats?
Tú no entiendes la cantidad de amor que yo siento por ti. Yo por ti soy todo. Puedo ser tu amante, tu amigo, tu cónyuge, tu tonto, tu taza de baño, tu burro, tu perro. Soy tu tonto, ¿no?
You have no idea what is going on. Absolutely not.
But who's the daddy? I graduate with honors. I ball NATO Connor. I did a freestyle, then I got.
I've been really trying, baby. I've been really trying, baby.
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which was called The Dog of the Ancient Cave. At the edge of a dense forest, hidden among mossy stones and whispering pines, there lay an ancient cave. The villagers believed it to be sacred, for its walls were covered in markings from a forgotten time, spirals, suns, and shapes of animals carved by hands long gone. Few dared to enter, fearing the cave was protected by spirits. Yet, deep within its shadowy chambers lived a dog named Kaida. Kaida was a large, wolf-like hound with fur as dark as midnight and eyes that glowed amber in the dim light. No one knew where she came from. Some said she was the descendant of wolves that had roamed the forest for centuries. Others whispered that she was placed there by the spirits themselves, a guardian of the cave. Whatever the truth, Kaida had made the ancient place her home. She rarely ventured to the village except in winter, when hunger drove her to scavenge near the outskirts. The children, braver than their parents, would sometimes leave scraps of food for her, giggling as they caught glimpses of her glowing eyes in the dark. Despite her wild appearance, Kaida never harmed anyone. She was silent, watchful, and strangely noble. One summer, the village was struck by misfortune. The river that sustained their fields dried up, and crops withered under the blazing sun. The elders spoke of an old legend. Beneath the ancient cave was said to be a hidden spring, blessed by the spirits. But none had dared to seek it, for the cave was considered forbidden. Desperate, a young boy named Rin ventured into the forest alone. He believed that Kaida, the mysterious cave-dwelling dog, might lead him to the spring. When he reached the cave's entrance, he found her waiting, as though she had known he would come. Her amber eyes regarded him calmly, and without a sound, she turned and padded into the darkness. Rin followed, his heart pounding. The cave was vast and winding, its walls glittering with crystals that caught faint beams of light. Strange symbols covered the stone, as if telling stories of the earth itself. Kaida moved with certainty, her paws silent on the ground. At last, she stopped before a narrow passage, where water trickled faintly from a crack in the stone. Ren dropped to his knees, cupping the cool water in his hands. It was pure, clear, and sweet. Overjoyed, he raced back to tell the villagers, who soon followed with buckets and jars. The spring saved the village from famine. From that day on, they no longer feared the cave, they honored it, and they honored Kaida, who had revealed its secret. Seasons passed, and the villagers came to see Kaida not as a beast of the shadows, but as their protector. She still lived in the cave, emerging only when needed. Hunters lost in the forest swore she appeared to guide them home. Children wandering too far claimed they saw her watching, keeping them safe. And though she never allowed herself to be tamed, she was loved by all. One harsh winter, a pack of wolves descended from the mountains, driven by hunger. They attacked the village, snarling and snapping at livestock. The villagers tried to fight them off, but the wolves were too many. Then, from the mouth of the cave, Kaida emerged. Her deep growl rolled like thunder, and the wolves faltered. She charged, teeth flashing, and fought fiercely to drive them back. The villagers watched in awe as the wolves, one by one, fled into the night. Though wounded, Kaida stood tall, her amber eyes blazing with pride. The villagers rushed to her, tending to her injuries with herbs and warm blankets. For the first time, she allowed their hands to touch her, resting her head gently in Ren's lap. She had given her strength to protect them, and now they gave her their care in return. As years went by, Kaida grew older. Her once dark fur turned silver, and her steps became slower. Yet she remained in her cave, guarding the spring and the village it sustained. When she finally passed away, it was said she lay peacefully at the heart of the cave, surrounded by the symbols carved into the stone. The villagers built a small shrine at the entrance, with an image of a noble dog etched into the rock. They called her Kaida, the guardian of the cave, and believed her spirit still lingered there, watching over them. Travelers who visit the forest even today hear stories of a dog with glowing amber eyes who appears in times of danger, leading the lost to safety or standing guard in the shadows of the ancient cave. And so, The legend of Kaida lived on, not as a wild beast, but as a protector, a bridge between people and the mysteries of the earth, and a reminder that courage and loyalty can shine even in the darkest of places. The story of Kaida, the dog who lived in the ancient cave, reflects how courage, loyalty, and quiet strength can become guiding lights in times of hardship. In real life, we often encounter dark caves of uncertainty, moments when we feel lost, hopeless, or afraid to move forward. Just as Kaida guided Run to the hidden spring, we too can find sources of hope if we trust in perseverance and the possibility of help, sometimes from unexpected places. Kaida's role as a guardian teaches us the value of protecting others and using our strength for the good of the community rather than for selfish gain. In today's world, where individualism and competition are often celebrated, this story reminds us that real fulfillment comes from service, loyalty, and the bonds we build with others. When we support our friends, families, and communities in difficult times, we not only help them survive, but also create trust and unity that endure. Kaida also shows that even those who live in the shadows, unseen or misunderstood, can have the most profound impact. Modern life calls us to remember that true legacy is not wealth or status, but the quiet, consistent ways we nurture and protect others. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then skip it, and don't forget to check out our other videos. We love you and goodbye.